Yo, guys, I am back. I'm back vlogging. It's been like a solid 2 months since I posted a regular vlog. I had a crazy situation happen to me. It was pretty painful, pretty traumatizing. It was about 2 months ago, and then I had to take a month to recover. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, there's a link right up there. There's a little card, info card. Click that link. Watch it. You can see what happened to me. I explain it pretty thoroughly. It's a long video, but if you're curious, there you go. But that aside, I'm very excited to be back making videos for you guys, being creative again. And there's this project that I've been working on for the past month as I've been recovering. And the last piece of this project just came in the mail, so we're gonna go grab it real quick. Let's do that. All right, so I ordered this about 2 weeks ago and it finally came in the mail. This is it right here. Let's go ahead and open it. Thank you for purchasing your Drop A Gear seat. In case you have any questions, please let us know. And okay, I'll give you like a perfect rating on eBay. This is what I ordered. This is what I'm excited about. Oh, a washer. It is my Cafe Racer seat. So why would I order a Cafe Racer seat? Well, I'll tell you why here in a second. So, do you guys remember when I went to Huntington Beach for that SUPER73 meetup back in August? They were giving away a bike. Of course, I didn't win, but look what I just got. So yes, this is my SUPER73 bike. I'm sure you guys have heard of these bikes before. They're made by a company by the name of Lithium Cycles. They're based in Tustin, California. If you go to Lithium Cycles website and you look at the SUPER73 S1, clearly mine is a lot different from those on the website. I really wanted to make this bike my own, so I made a couple of modifications to it. And before I put on the last piece, which is the Cafe Racer seat, I'm gonna walk you guys through these modifications real quick. So first things first are the handlebar grips. I ended up getting these off of Amazon.com, and I also got this little belt too. Obviously, these are not the ones that come with the bike. It happens to be these two. These two are the factory handle grips. They're actually really easy to get off. All you have to do is take a little razor, cut down the middle of the grip all the way to the top, and they easily slide off. It took me maybe 20 seconds to get both of these off. It's really, really easy. So the second thing I ordered are these mirrors. There's two of them, one on either side. You can see the other one down there. These are actually really easy to install. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take an Allen key, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. You can take it out, and all it does, it goes into this insert right here in the actual handlebar. So you're going to put it in the handlebar, and as you tighten it, this rubber piece right here expands. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in, and I'm going to tighten it right back up, and it's pretty much in there. You don't want to tighten it too much because you don't want to strip the screw, but it's in there pretty tight. The last modification I did was I spray painted the battery brown in order to match the handle grips, and I also added the California decal. I have two of them, one to go on either side. So I was a little nervous about spray painting this battery because it does require that you disassemble it. The battery is about half the cost of the bike, so it's the most important thing you can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to disassemble the battery and paint it correctly and safely so that your battery still works when you put it back together and put it back on the bike. What you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna flip your battery upside down, and there are 8 screws that you need to remove. Keep in mind that before you remove these screws, you turn your battery off. So the 8 screws, there's 2 right here, 2 right here, 2 right here, and 2 right here. There's also 2 screws right here, but you do not need to remove those. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these screws and open the battery for you guys. All right, now that the screws are removed, you can gently lift up the bottom of the pack and you can see all the batteries right here. And you can also see the cords. You're gonna disconnect these cords, and of course you match black to black, red to red, yellow to yellow, and you match this cord right here. It's really simple, really easy. Once you remove these cords, you're gonna wanna tape off the bottom completely so no paint gets into the batteries or into the cords. Follow whatever spray paint instructions that are out there on the internet. Of course, you gotta do primer, you gotta do layers, and you gotta sand the original paint job down. You can also remove the decals that come on the battery with a blow dryer. They'll come off really easily. Once you're done with all that and your battery is completely dry, let it dry for 24 to 48 hours. Take the tape off, tuck the cords back in, put the bottom back in, and screw the bottom back into place, and that's really it. So that wraps it up for the modifications that I have on the bike. Currently, the last modification that I'm going to make is going to be the most exciting one after the paint job. We're going to take this seat right here and we're going to put it on this bike. But first, before we do that, we have to remove this seat. So here we go. I think it's done. So the bike is done. Finally, I've been waiting for a couple of weeks to finally finish this project. I got it customized to exactly how I wanted it. It's beautiful. We're gonna do a test ride really soon, but before we do that, I wanna talk to people who aren't too familiar with the Super 73 bikes. So the Super 73 bikes are e-bikes. They're classified as bicycles, so you don't really need a license to ride them. They are street legal. I went to a meetup a couple of weeks ago, and we were just cruising throughout the streets of Huntington Beach. It was really fun, but this one in particular is the Super 73 S1. According to Super 73's website, the S1 can go up to 20 miles per hour. It has a 500-watt rear hub motor and has a 35 to 40 mile radius. This bike has 3 different pedaling modes. The first one is just regular pedaling, which I wouldn't recommend because this bike is really, really heavy. Then there is pedal assist, where if you step on the pedal, the throttle will kick in a little bit. And then there's just full throttle mode. You don't even have to pedal. You just throttle up right here and the bike takes off on its own. So as I told you guys before, you can pretty much ride this bike anywhere. Personally, I may start using it to commute to work every day to take some wear and tear off my truck and save on gas money, but I've taken it out on the beach a couple times to break it in, and it's just a really, really fun vehicle to have. So when I do this test ride, I really want to do this because I really want you guys to get the feel of the bike, like how it sounds, how it rides. I'm also going to show you the speedometer to see how fast this bike goes. So without further ado, let's get on this thing. Let's go ahead and test ride it. All right, one last thing before the test ride. This is really, really important. You guys need to get a heavy duty lock for your bike because this thing is just asking to get stolen. So make sure you get yourself a great lock. I'll link this in the description below. And now, let's just go ahead and go. All right, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is probably weird because you can't actually see me talking, but if you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I upload vlogs every single Sunday, so I will be back next Sunday. I'm 100% healthy now. Follow me on social media. I'm glad to be back. I'm so excited to make more videos for you guys. I hope you can understand me without this mask. Anyway, this is Tristan Irvin. I'm gonna go ride some more. I will see you guys later. Peace. All right, so last thing, I know these bikes are a bit pricey, but I do have a promo code. If you type in my name, Tristan Irvin, in the discount box at checkout, you'll get $150 off the bike. Now, I know $150 isn't much, but $150 saved is $150 saved. So go ahead and save yourself that money. Use that promo code. And okay, here's the rest of the video.